the only time I can do an interview with my mouth full. This is Grace Maneater Lee.
Hi.
Now, you're a competitive eater.
I am.
The first question you got to get from people is, how the hell does that work? Because you're petite.
I'm little, but a lot of competitive eaters are tiny.
Kobayashi is thin.
He's petite.
Mm-hmm. So what are the dynamics? Like, what's the physiology behind that?
I haven't figured that out yet. I'm kind of a newbie, and I've been doing this for a while. I'm undefeated in Atlanta in the competitions that I've done, and I went to Nathan's this year. But I'm still new to the sport, and I don't know exactly. I don't train or do anything properly, so.
I thought you're supposed to, there's a way to like stretch out your stomach before you actually compete.
A lot of people have sent me articles and tips on how to do things like that, but I personally have not yet ventured into those training methods.
But how did this whole thing come about? I mean, you don't strike me as the kind of person who's like sitting around one day saying, you know, hey, competitive eating, that's for me.
I always just ate a lot. I had a huge appetite, and I didn't know that it was abnormal until people would react watching me eat. And when I started my website as a food critic with Atlanta G-Spots, I just started to do it to promote my website because it just became so popular with Nathan's, Coney Island, and just the sport in general. There's this huge subculture. So I thought, why not give it a try?
Did you just say Atlanta G-Spots?
Yes. G is for Grace.
That's all she wanted to make sure.
Okay. And it's a food review restaurant recommendation website.
What was the first competitive eating contest you entered?
I did pizzas at Verasano's.
And how many full pies could you put down?
I did 5 large pizzas and a slice of Italian cake afterwards.
In how much time? Wow.
I believe it was done in an hour. We had an hour for that one.
And okay, so in the Coney Island competition last year, you actually placed pretty high this past summer, didn't you?
I did, and then there was kind of this scandal with it,
right.
this controversy, and they called it Wienergate, and that story kind of went around the world. So I don't know if I can officially say what I got ranked or placed, because it's still kind of up in the air.
What was the controversy?
The controversy was it was live, as you know, and so ESPN reported that I got 4th place, and they had me eating 24 hot dogs. And then later on, Major League Eating, which is the organization that puts it on,
right,
deducted 20 hot dogs because they said I was messy. So I went from 4th place to 8th place, and that was just a bit of controversy that went on with that. So they call it the Wienergate story.
Now,
that could be a worse story.
It could be
right.
worse. It could be worse. I don't take it as seriously as some of the other people because people got really passionate and upset about it. And this story, I mean, once New York Daily posted it, it went all the way to the UK and Australia, and over hot dogs. I mean, there's a lot more important things going on.
So if I Google Grace Lee and Wiener, what's coming up?
You'll probably find a lot of information out there.
A lot of stuff.